with Q. I'm Q, and thanks for stopping by my kitchen today, family. I had the best recipe of my life, and I was like, I have to share it with you guys. It was so good. Like, it was so good. It was good to like the last drop. Can I just say the leftovers were good? Every single morsel, I cannot even explain to you, was so good. So shout out to my girl Veggie Rose. You were inspiration. You're inspiration to everybody. Thank you, in Jesus' name. I've never in my life made seitan. Oh my, gravy and mashed potatoes, it was good. Okay, I'm done. Anywho, today we're making some vegan steaks. I know that sounds crazy. It doesn't matter, because it tastes so good. When you taste it, you're gonna be like, what happened? It's such an exciting explosion of flavor. And it's fake, it's not even real. It's so good. Okay. Just be prepared. We're about to get into making some of our first batch of seitan. When we make this seitan, I make too much, so I'm gonna try to make the small portion that she makes in her video, but my brain is gonna just tell you the truth. That's a lie. I'm not gonna do it because I just don't know how to make small portions, because there's 5 people in my house, and the last time I made these, they were gone. Like, it wasn't even like they lasted 24 hours. This is vital wheat gluten. This is 70 to 80% protein. Ridiculous. Our base is gonna be made from literally this, and some, these are, you can use any type of white bean. I use Great Northern beans because I like them, and they are easy for me to squish right now. That's what it's gonna be about. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. It says you only need about a half a can of this. I'm gonna do it a full can. So we're gonna grab our bowl. I am going to get to popping this baby open. Every time I want something, it's never in the right place. So I'm just gonna pour that out, and we're just going to mush them up a bit. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna use 2 cans because I wanna make sure we have some for now, some for later. Cool? And I actually have a hand blender that I'm going to mash this with, because we need it to be like mushy, because this and the flour is gonna be like the base of our seitan. You guys see that? Hello. Perfect. Boom. Now, if you want, you could mush this up with your hand. I don't have time. I don't have no time for hand mushing. So I just wanted to get this portion done. We use 2 cans of the Great Northern beans. So I am going to add now our vital wheat gluten. Now this, I know this is an entire container, but even in her recipe of when she's only trying to make like 2 to 4, she only uses about like a cup and a fourth. So I'm gonna double everything because I know I'm making more than that. One. 2, 1 1/4. So now all we're doing is, I'm slowly kind of rolling in the flour. So far I only put in 2 cups. Her recipe only asks for a half a can of the northern beans. I use 2 cans, so I know I have to make everything in 4s. So right now I'm just trying to get this as flaky as possible, and then I'm gonna add more of our flour. So we got 1, and we should be close to 4. Boom. Okay, so when I put the recipe up on the site for you guys, I'm gonna make it so that will make 4. My house is already 5, so there's no purpose for me to just make 5. So for me, everything that I'm doing in our recipe today, I'm making it as if I was making a pack that will probably have like 12, right? Because if I know us, we're gonna eat it, we'll have some for leftovers, and then we can have some for lunch, for work, right? So this is a half a cup of just tomato sauce, pasta sauce, whatever. It can be your own homemade, whatever. This is a half a cup, so I'm gonna pour that on in there. Now we're gonna get some of our nutritional yeast. This is nutritional yeast. Say hello to my little friend. This substance is completely dairy-free. It is inactive dry yeast. It has a cheesy flavor. So people put this on everything. It's like they use it as like a topping. It's going inside of our seitan. And again, this is by Bragg's. I feel like everything that Bragg's gives us is from heaven. It's really, really good. It's light, and it's like not expensive for me. No dairy. It's completely dairy-free. No salt, no sugar. It's gluten-free. Like, it's awesome. It's literally awesome sauce. And we need a half a cup. the crazy part about this recipe is by the time you get everything mixed together, like the most complicated part of this recipe is literally steaming it and letting it marinate. Because when I first made the recipe, I was starving and I didn't realize that you had to actually make this and then steam what you make. So let me make sure I put that at the beginning of the video. I had to steam it for 45 minutes, and then after I steamed it, I had to marinate it. It was supposed to be for another hour, but I got too hungry, and in 30 minutes I was like, I'm about to fry these babies up. That's how it went down. I'm gonna go ahead and mix. They asked for some black pepper. I'm gonna use this because you guys know I like my little pepper blend, so I'm just gonna get like 2 of these, 1 and 2, and call it a day. I'm supposed to put salt in it. I'm not putting salt in it. I like the pepper. I love everything pepper. And then I'm probably gonna do a bunch of garlic because you're supposed to use garlic salt, but I don't want to use garlic salt. I don't want to use the salt portion. I just want to use the garlic. So we have a few bulbs of garlic, nice little hit on top, and that'll pop the paper right off for you. You see that? I call it the paper, but it's the outside shelling of a garlic. And we are going to mince right into the bowl. Check it out. 1 down. You guys see that? Easy. It's fresh garlic. I don't need garlic sauce. Who do you need? Why do you need garlic salt when you got fresh garlic? Garlic is from heaven anyway. Don't do that garlic like that. I'm supposed to get down and dirty, but we're gonna take a 2-second pause because y'all know I don't really like messy hands, okay? Everything mixed in. So check it out. I'm going in. Yes, my hands are in the bowl, but yes, your girl did put on some gloves because I just don't really do it. I'm not really trying to be messy-handed, right? But can you see that it's already giving us like a pulley type of meat consistency? Like, do you see that? That's cray-cray, right? Now we're going to add our vegetable stock. I got regular vegetable stock. I didn't do anything like crazy. I went and got what was on sale. We need a ½ a cup per, so we really need 4 cups. I'm slowly adding the liquid in. I'm not putting them all in at one time. I'm gonna do a little bit and then I'm going to knead it a little bit. Now what you will see about the insides of your guts, you will still see the beans. I did not grind up every single bean and it's not the end of the world because you can see what the guts are made of. I think it's super cool that we're making vegan steaks and you can see that the guts are beans. They're not, it's not an animal. No animal was harmed for this recipe. It smells phenomenal already. Like it's not even marinated and it smells so good. Now we're gonna add 1 more cup. So I will tell you guys, my last bit of the Vital Wheat gluten that I put in, I wait until I've actually added the liquid because you don't want this mixture to be juicy. You want this mixture to be a little solid so it stays together. So to me right now, I added the liquid slow, but I feel like I want to thicken it up a bit. So I'm going to use more of the Vital Wheat gluten because I was supposed to put 4/4 in there anyway and I didn't. So I'm just going to slowly knead some in and then you'll see what I mean. It starts getting its consistency. It won't be as loose and able to break up. So we just fold that in. And yes, you guys, I just don't like having dirty hands and fingers and nails. It drives me crazy. So it's easier for me to do this way. Y'all can judge me if you want. You can judge me if you need to. Bye, Felicia. You have to literally knead this for 3 to 4 minutes. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do this for 4 minutes. Okay, we'll fast forward it now. So this is what you get once you have all the concoction mixed together. You can see it looks like a big slab of something. If you really want to know what it looks like a brain. It does. It looks like a brain, but it's an awesome brain because it's filled with tons of beans and fresh garlic. Look at it. It's so happy. So I'm going to take this piece of hunka chunka and we are going to cut this into 4 because my brain says this is enough for 4 to be cut into 4 in each one. So watch. So we'll do this and watch how you have to cut it. You literally have to cut it because it binds. You see that? You see how it's like together? Isn't that crazy? And now we're going to go again. And I have to send you guys a link for the knives because they're on sale too because I know everybody likes these knives. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. For this, we have to slice this down, and then we're gonna steam them. So I want you guys to see me slice them, and the ones we don't use, it doesn't have to be pretty. There's one, there's two, this one might be too big, 3, and I might leave that one as 4. But you see, I'm even slicing them like they're little steaks. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. Right now we got 5, 6, 7. I only cut off enough for 7, right? For 7 steaks right quick. We have to roll each one of these out. You have to roll them out thin. You want them to be almost thin like you would want a steak to be, right? So I'm gonna grab the roller and I'm gonna show you guys. But look at the consistency. It's so crazy that the consistency almost, it looks like meat, but it's made from like wheat and, you know, white beans. Like, do you see? You can still see the beans. And once you steam them, you'll know what I'm talking about, because sometimes you'll see the shell of the bean. You can pick them off if you want, or you can leave them. It doesn't matter. But this is what it looks like. These are your beginnings. Humble beginnings is what I call it. And now I'm going to roll some of these out for you, okay? And then we're literally going to roll it. And we're going to roll it. We're not going to roll it completely flat. We are not rolling it completely flat. But you want it to be like an inch. But you want it to be perfectly thin, because you are going to fry this baby up like a steak. Literally, you're gonna fry it up like a steak. It's just like if you were rolling out anything else. If you feel like you need to put a bit more flour down, flour it. Not a big deal. It's all the same thing. It's all going to the same place. Now that we have everything all rolled out flat, I have to make a homemade steamer. And literally, you just grab one of your pans. You can get a pan that comes with your oven. You put water at the bottom. If you have a steamer, use a steamer. You put water at the bottom, and on the top, you're just gonna lay these right on top. These need to steam for 45 minutes, literally 45 minutes. So you're gonna steam them just like this. No big deal. No biggie. But for 45 minutes, these steam. By the time you take them out, sometimes you can see like the shelling of the bean. Don't be freaked out. Do not be afraid. Now that this is done, we are going to stick this on top of our pan with water and just stick it in the oven. Let it literally steam for 45 minutes. Don't bother it, okay? I'm not gonna make you guys wait 45 minutes. Hold on for 2 seconds. The recipe called for soy sauce. I am just gonna use liquid aminos. Again, Bragg's, love them so much. It's really good. They call it nature's soy sauce. And because I'm making so many, it asked me for 6 tablespoons of soy sauce, but I know it needs a cup and a half because of how many that I'm making. And a half. Boom. So we're gonna get our agave popping. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put another one in there just because I'm excited about it. 5. I'm gonna use fresh garlic like we did before. So I'm gonna grab a couple of cloves, because in my head you can't go wrong with garlic. And now we're gonna chop these babies in half and put this right inside of our marinade, because this is our marinade. This is what I know the recipe tells us to like marinate it for like an hour. I let it marinate for like 30 minutes because I was greedy. I'm going to add our paprika, and because I'm making so many, I already told you guys, I'll make the recipe smaller for you guys. I am using 2 tablespoons because we got some stuff to do up in here. Same thing for our onion powder, boom sauce, a hot 1, a hot 2. It does ask for garlic salt. I'm not putting any salt in there because this is not what I'm doing. Okay. So we got the marinade ready. At this point, if you made these and you're like, I just wanted to make seitan, you just made your seitan and you made a marinade that you can put this in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. Stick it in the freezer, call it a day, bring it out when you want, right? Or if you're about to eat this now, you stick it in a Ziploc bag. It says they want you to wait an hour. I waited 30 minutes, perfectly fine. If you want to do it for an hour, do you. I'm completely fine with it, but 30 minutes worked just fine, and it was super juicy and amazing in Jesus' name. So I'm gonna grab a couple of Ziploc bags, and we're gonna put these vegan steaks inside of some Ziploc bags so they can marinate for a little bit, okay? So this is what I wanted you to see. These are right when they are fresh, like from being steamed. So these right now are ready to be put into a Ziploc bag, and you can freeze them just the way they are. I put them on this pan because when you put them on this pan, you see how it gives you the lines as if they're like grill lines or something? Which is completely imaginary. They smell good just like they are right now. Like, they smell amazing. So they have good flavor before we even put marinade on them. So these are good to go. I'm gonna stick these all in the Ziploc bag. Right now we're just gonna pour this on up in here. I'm gonna close the Ziploc bag. And we are going to get that all up in there. Y'all see that? Now that we got our, look, our vegan steaks, our seitan marinating, right? We got fresh asparagus, we got mushrooms, because that's kind of what I want to top it with. We're going to get the pan ready to actually fry these babies. Let's just say I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. So that's your goal. So no matter what measurement I give you, if your entire pan is not coated, coat the pan. See that? Now the pan can get coated. And then, I know this is bad, but I mean, if we're going to do it, we might as well do it. So we are going to put, I have so many to do, I'm going to use an entire tablespoon of vegan butter spread. We're going to put that dead in the middle of the pot. Yes, we could have minced it, but I just wanted to be a little bit more whole. So now I am happy with the outcome of this garlic, and I'm going to put the garlic in the same pan as the butter and olive oil. So we're literally, look at that. Amazing. I want you guys to see what I did. I tried to make an attempt to dry some thyme out, and I mean I let it dry. And that's what I'm going to put in here. Just dried thyme, fresh thyme. See, whole leaf, I just let it dry out. And that is all going to be like our base, our sauce for our steak. These steaks are about to taste like they're from Jesus, just like I told y'all. So now all I'm going to do is move everything around because I don't want the garlic to get burnt. Right, we got this on a medium-high fire. Now we're getting a little sizzle. Y'all see the little sizzle? There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Y'all see what we doing? Pan frying. There's 4. I'm gonna close this right back up so we don't spill it and waste any. Amazing. Now because I added those mushrooms, I'm going to drizzle a little olive oil on top just because it makes it fun and happy. But look at that. Those are amazing. That's it. Now we're going to flip these babies, let those mushrooms get a little tasty. Woo! Look at that. Look at glory. Look at glory. Does that not look amazing? People, we didn't use any soy. Everything is literally wheat, gluten, and beans. Tell me those don't look amazing. Chip, what you think? Bruh.
Speechless.
I'm speechless, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Alright guys, these are looking pretty sexy, so I'm going to get them off because you don't want them to burn because you put too much effort into them to burn. So that's why I line them up and I just go. Because who gonna check me? But these are all of our edges out of the way. And you know what we're going to do? When we cook these, we're going to cook these in the same pan that we cook the our vegan meat in. So our vegan steaks are going to get cooked in the same pan as the asparagus. All that's going down together. It gives the asparagus a really good flavor and you don't have to like add a bunch of seasoning to it. Like I'll probably add a little bit of olive oil, that's it. Other than that, no. The only thing extra we're going to do to these, I'm going to turn this fire down super low and I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Other than that, we're cooking it in the same marinade that was on our vegan steaks back here. So we're going to let those marinate, let them get real nice and tender. Remember I told you guys that there's nutritional yeast inside of the vegan steaks, but I'm going to put some as like a topping on top of our asparagus. The asparagus is getting real nice and green. They're going to be super tender. They are cooking in the same pan that the vegan steaks cooked in, so they have all the flavor in the universe with them. The force is with these asparagus right now, okay? So now we are going to just put a little bit of pep in that stack, right? And we are going to sprinkle some nutritional yeast on top of them. Hey, look at that. Amazing. No biggie. Just let them get tender. Remember when you cook your veggies, I tell you guys all the time, don't overcook them. They should still be the same color you got. These should be vibrant green when I'm done cooking them. They should not be brown. If they're brown, all the nutrition that was left inside of these pieces of asparagus is gone. As in, AKA, she gone. So don't do that. So we got our vegan steaks. We got our asparagus that we cooked in our same pan as our vegan steaks. And then I just grabbed some red skin potatoes and wrapped them in aluminum foil and cooked them the entire time. So they were like super perfect, soft and tender. So I am going to grab one of those. We are going to do what we love to do best. Play it! You know what I'm saying? So we are going to get this baby ready just like this. Look at it. It's literally just a potato. All I did was literally wrap it in aluminum foil. There's nothing special. There's no seasoning, nothing. I have a knife. I'm going to put an X in this potato. And the reason why I do that is because, you see how hot it is? This is why I keep telling you I think I'm a grandma, because I literally just want to, I'm just peeling it off. So now we have a potato, and the same fork that you're going to use to serve, you can literally give it to them mashed up. Easy. No big deal, right? Teaspoon. You're going to put it right there. Glory to this plate. One piece. This is amazing. Basket. That's a hearty meal. Well, people, you know how to find us because you already know I'm ready to dive into this. Dive in it. You know how to find us. www.cookingwithq.com. This recipe will be on the site. Again, it's www.cookingwithque because that's me. If you decide to make this meal, take a picture of it and tag me in it. You know how to find us, hashtag cookingwithq. I'm super excited to share this recipe with you guys. Shout out to our girl Veggie Rose for even giving us this inspiration. Literally all we did was to modify the recipe was we just took away all the salt, added a little bit of mushrooms, because guess what? Recipes are living. You have to make them your own. And this right here is from heaven. It's amazing. I know when you guys try it out, you are going to love it. And until next time, my friends, may your taste buds be forever satisfied. Bye. It's time to eat. So I'm going to attempt to touch it. Right? Oh, I don't know if I can do it. Just do it. Okay. Let's do it. How many cups is 24 tablespoons?
24 tablespoons is 1.5 cups.
Thanks, girl. You know what you can do? Subscribe right here. Right here. Subscribe. Don't be afraid. Go ahead. Share it with a friend. Get everybody ready. If you want to watch the next episode, booyah! Just click right there. I promise we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We love making these recipes.